Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Raid series. In the previous episode, we went to Lighthouse. We got some stuff done there. Then we did another raid, and I can't remember what we did actually. So in this episode, what are we going to do? I think we will go... we went to Wood. That's right. We got Jaeger unlocked. In this episode, we're going to go into a map and try and get some stuff done. So, look, to be honest, I would like to get the Soleil done. Oh, by the way, I've got the thing here. Now, it is the Christmas event right now. It is the Christmas event right now. And if I want to be careful about Santa Claus, I should be careful about Santa Claus. I don't want to lose all my scav rep. So that's it right here. On top of that, the Christmas present is out there. Now, I don't know my thoughts on the Christmas present. In the past, I generally just gone, you know what? No. You know, like it'll be a gun with the ammo box and the key card holder. Generally, I haven't claimed them because it's unfair for everyone else because they didn't get the opportunity to claim them. Yada yada yada. This is mostly aimed for new people that haven't played Scav Taco before. They go, hey, I want to see how Pedestilly does it, and if I've got all this extra bonus crap, not really fair, you know. And that's also why I do the standard account. So, in saying that, we need to get this number up to 1.1 million. It's paramount to the success of this playthrough because at 1.1 million we get a scav junk box and then we can start putting stuff aside. So that is going to be a big deal. Another thing that's a big issue is the fact that we need to get this hideout upgraded to the point where we can actually do stuff. And they've added all these new items to the hideout to make it even harder. So, you know, we still need the measuring tape there. Got that one done. That's not too difficult. Med station, we need the syringe and the meds. That shouldn't be too bad. And lavatory, we need the soap, TP, and toothpaste. That all should be fairly straightforward. However, some of the later on stuff is actually quite difficult. They've added like all these like spare parts and stuff, which is going to make it quite interesting to see how we go. Now, for this next raid, I think we'll go back to Lighthouse again. I've been really enjoying playing on Lighthouse, and it's just a fun map to go to. And I think with the knowledge that I have for all the loot spawns and that, we could fill up this pilgrim and get out most likely all right. Okay, let's give it a go. Jump into our first raid for this episode. Going to Lighthouse and let's go. All right, Lighthouse. Shouldn't be any problems whatsoever on this map. Everyone's really friendly. No one shoot me, right? Oh, this is a really good spawn for some good loot. Should be able to just go up here and go, yeet. Look at that jump. Oh, look how bad the FPS is. This is not how I planned it. PCB. Just for a few quests later on. Vendors for about 10k. And big ticket item, let's go. Iridium, let's go. Magnet. Alright. Get rid of both those two. Put them both in there. Someone just blew themselves up to a nade. F's in the chat for the guy blowing himself up to the nade. There's a Bitcoin spawn in this room on the table. Okay, what was that? SD. Augmentin. Hang on a sec. I just want to look at the FPS. It feels a lot worse than 60. I can tell you that. It feels a lot worse than 60. If we do a bit of a hiya through the fucking door, maybe that'll increase our FPS. I don't know. Oh. Bit of milk. Some juice. Nope, not allowed the juice. Right. There's the higher. Well, to be honest, I actually want to go back out. Some good stuff that's wanted here. Oh, we're looking for keys. Expensive keys. Big. I think we need screws at some point. Well, these guys are like really going at each other, aren't they? I just saw someone run down there. Right, we'll let them do their fighting. That's got a stock M4, and I got no idea what the other one was. Maybe some sort of SMG. We'll just do the old cheeky. Hello? Toolbox here. Spawn that one to there. Right, we're just going to grab a bit of everything to try and make that money that I was talking about before. There's a big ticket item. That's a very valuable one. Let's see if we get down to this house with no issues. Fires. There's a UV lamp. And nothing that we've found so far has been really mind-blowing, unfortunately. Oh, we're going to need them. That's it so far. There's quest later on. The rest of it's all vendor stuff. All vendor stuff. We are now inside the building, looking for the big ticket items. Condensed milk sells for a bit. Sprats is always good to eat. Bit of pineapple juice. I might just drink the pineapple juice now. There's a flat screwdriver. That probably sells some more. That should just give us a constant little trickle of energy. Hot rods and Alioncas do sell quite nicely on the flea market, but that's not until level 15. Obviously, we are nowhere near level 15. We're at level 4. Getting level 5 would be really nice. They're not worth much at all, the round pliers. But we can use them to barter trade into better pliers. By better pliers, I mean the elite pliers. Alright, now at this point, this is where we put all these up here. And that goes down there. That's actually not a bad item for us to find. A lot of shots over at the rogue camp. We're going to keep checking the jackets, of course. Looking for any key that we can find. Hold your fire. Two of them. That sucks. Can't win them all. We killed one of them. It sucked that we didn't hear him downstairs at all. That's a 100% flaw in this game that you would not hear if you're on a different vertical plane to someone else. They're on the second level. You're on the second level. They're on first. Literally at the bottom of the staircase, you won't hear him. It's just a shit mechanic in the game. We killed the first guy. Obviously, we got trapped upstairs. We got in a really shitty location. I didn't really know much else that I could do besides try and take on that fight. Just how I did. The guy was pre-firing me in that room too. So the best thing I could have done was after I killed the first guy, instead of turning right, I should have turned left. There was more room in that room to be able to hide as he came through the doorway. But I was just really caught off guard. I didn't expect there to be a second as well. It was good to get the first one down. So yeah, unfortunately we lost the guy. We lost the life, but we did kill one. He was a level 31 to 50 player. The part thing is, I'm gonna say it's very straightforward. But the part thing was pretty much we just spawned in, we checked out a few houses, and then we died at the second house that we went through. That was it. You know, yeah, these things happen. 900 XP still. And yeah, like they were geared. They're actually quite geared. The guy that killed me with an MP7, very fast firing gun. And the first guy had a AK, 545 AK with BT ammo, which is also very high damage. Can't remember exactly the armor I was wearing. I don't know if it was the trooper or not. But it's still no armor that I would have at this stage of the game would really stop those bullets. So the fact that we got one down was actually quite good, particularly in the position that we were in. Yeah, we got him in the face, obviously, because that's the easiest way to kill someone with an SMG, shoot him in the face. Now that that's happened, we'll most likely try and use our scav run, which should be off cooldown. And what I'll do is, just to make sure we've got a bit of space, is I'll just chuck some armor on and a rig. And that should just make so we've got definitely some space if we come out with some mega load of gear. I don't really want to just do a factory sprint, which is usually what I do. And the reason behind that is I feel like we could get so much more if we go into like an interchange run and go and pick up a heap of stuff, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just do a quick factory run so I can get some more money and a loadout, and then move on to a next raid. Just vended that stuff because it sells for a lot. That's pretty much the reason. The only thing we lost out of that raid was the splints from the container, so that's no big deal. They're worth only about 1,000 rubles each. All right, we'll do the quick factory run, grab what we can, and then we'll, because there's some med spawns in there, and then we'll get out and move on to the next PMC run. All right, so this spawn is actually a good spawn for us, a really good spawn. If we can get lucky, this won't have been looted. Come on, TP, toothpaste, soap. But that's 2 items that we need for the hideout. Lane would be nice. Oh, all right. Now, it all comes down to how greedy you want to be. Like, this would be enough for us to get out right now. Already been 7 minutes, so nothing would be counted as a run through. Not that we need to worry about that. There's obviously a player down this way, in the direction I'm facing, that's somewhat geared. A few options here. I could go back the way underneath to get out, but I'm actually going to go for the extra greed. I really want to try and get a Salewa. All this stuff just adds money. And if there's a dead scav that we could loot on the way. Cool. That's pretty much the scav run. I know it's nothing exciting, but you do a couple of them and they're really good for top-ups. And it just adds a little bit of extra money, and you get 0.01 scav rep. But that toothpaste and meds, that's wins for us. We need toothpaste, meds, soap, syringe, and PP. So I'm just going to dump it like this, so then that way we don't get stuck with like silly things. There's the rep I was talking about. Now we'll just chuck it on a loadout on, and we'll probably go back into the Lighthouse. It just really sucks, like getting caught out on that top floor like that. Obviously they could hear me up at the top because they must have saw me run past. Obviously I'm hung up on that death. I was like, what if we get like a really good start, like 10, 15, 20 raids in a row without dying? People will be like, he never dies. This is bullshit. But yeah, obviously I died. I'm human after all. All right, selling stuff. You sell stuff to Ragman that you can first, and then Therapist is after that. All right. I'm probably going to go with this loadout right here. Then for guns, interesting. We could go down the AK path. AK-74M, take a few mags. This is not going to be good ammo. And we only have a little bit of BP, which is probably what I'd prefer to take. There's the BP. We'd go 3 mags of BP, I'd guess. One in the chamber. Yeah. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6. And then for the selling, we'll get rid of some extra stuff that we don't need. I'm probably just going to get rid of them. I really want to scav junk box as soon as possible, if you can't really tell. I probably won't use any more of this AK stuff, to be honest. Any of the PS ammo is not even going to be worth my time. And we can buy more mags if we really needed it. So all these mags can go. And then anything PS is not worth it for the 545. 762 by 39, 100% worth it. Let me have a look what's in this. 856A1. This is good ammo. So we can rate that. This 8R is no good. We can keep the sight, but everything else on that is not worthwhile. Do a cheeky little repair because it might just give us that little bit extra money. And we'll get rid of those 2 mags. I'm not going to run that. It's not the worst idea to run bolt, like these bolt actions and stuff early on, because it can get your sniper level up. It's just a matter of it's not, in my opinion, I want to win some fights early where I can. All right, and that's probably all I need for the AK-74M. It is perfectly fine for me to buy this sight here, cost 10k. We chuck that on and we're good to go. We can actually start shooting stuff with a sight. So that's probably going to be our loadout here, and we can get into a raid. Don't really need anything else. The toothpaste should be sitting down here in the safety of not being sold, and with the meds. All right, let's hope we can find something to help get a little bit of an upgrade happening on that loadout. Just look at this loadout of this next scav. We've got an SV98, helmet, backpack, rig. Can't tell if there's an armor behind there. I don't think there is. That's like 100 to 150k, just a vendor. So, all right, so let's go Lighthouse. Let's go have some fun on the new map. And hopefully we can get level 5 this raid by surviving. All right, we're in. And we got the coastal spawn. This is actually not a bad spawn for us. I think we actually got this on the very first raid, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, server's laggy. So I think what we'll do, sorry, I got itchy nose. What we'll do for this one is we'll probably run the beach and try and find those items that we needed for the hideout. Now the game might look a little bit boaty if you haven't played since before the last wipe, and that's because I added inertia and it's literally just became a little bit more boaty, but in this defense, it actually feels better overall. Taking a little bit to get used to. I almost missed a fucking roller. Man, how much do those meds mean to me? I'm gonna sneeze in a minute, I think. Yep. Sorry. Grab this stick. Kick along the sides. Kick a door that doesn't do anything. Double A bats are used to craft sorry, I thought I saw someone. That thing right there, mate, I thought it was a person walking up. Double A batteries used to craft gas analyzers, so have a quick look underneath this one. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. Man, we could just escape Tarkov by taking the boat. And we'll go up this way. So, over here. There's the car being towed. There's a lot of barter trade items that are located between here. You can make a fair bit of money too. Man, this is where like a gamma container from Edge of Darkness really does make a big difference. Like I would have those two I would have those two made items, and then I'd have all that there for loot. I could put that in there, these ones, and the corrugated hose, the like that there would be 100k, and that would fit. That'd be there, and then the bottom three, yeah, that's like an extra 100k if I had a gamma container. So it does really give you a decent head start in Escape from Tarkov until you get to the Epsilon. Once you got Epsilon, you're pretty all sweet. Maybe I should put a lot of emphasis on getting that. Maybe I should just focus on doing those tasks where possible. Alright, now when we're running along the beach here, look at all these containers and you're looking for screws and bolts and stuff. Find them pretty often. Full motor. Paranoid. I'm paranoid that someone is watching me. It's a little too easy that I'm just going to be running along here without being shot at. I usually run into people at the house up ahead. Wonder what level I need to get the Christmas stuff. Alright. Let's have a look. Have a look, see if we can. See or hear anyone. Nope. It didn't sound that far away. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's running the coast behind me. By the time this raid episode comes out, I'll probably be working on getting out a heap of new guides and stuff too. And I wouldn't be surprised if... I love running this coast for barter trade items. You can literally find so much. Like elite pliers, bam. I actually am going to risk losing for that. So we could do it this way. Hopefully no one will shoot me at the tree. Where these Christmas boxes are, you can actually get items. Nothing there, then most likely. Here we go. I need to quickly pick it up. Oh, is this the foregrip? That's you some decent loot. We should probably try and get out now. was actually pretty cool. The raven and the rooster will give us 40, 60, 70k. Top of all the other stuff we've already got. I wonder what level the Christmas pass unlocked. Let's see. Bit paranoid that someone's going to be up on that hill having this extract. Such an exposed extract. Alright, so there's actually a a fuel there. I might just grab the fuel and run. Now, one thing I did learn is you can actually just run along the low ground here and not even go up to the road. If we're worried about someone sitting up on the high ground, just get a little bit more cover. On the road, you're like really exposed. All right. We're completely filled. So grabbing extra items now is just greed. I was considering it. I was considering going up and having a look. Still going to be watching the tops of this hill. Particularly up there. That's where they're going to be sitting. And then sprint to the extract. We should be good here. It's really hard to be able to like kill me from here at least, so cool. All right, well that obviously wasn't you know, I wasn't planning to just sprint out like that, but hey, it worked. We got a bit of XP, but main thing we got was a lot of money. And just selling that rooster, the raven, and a couple other little things should give us enough so we can get that scav junk box. The path we spawned in by the I don't know, the coastal houses, and we literally just ran along the beach the entire way out. Definitely a run that I do a fair bit, and definitely worth doing if you want to yourself. Now, for items to sell, I'm pretty much just going to sell all these items I've just got right here, and that should be enough. It's 162,000. Bam, that's enough. Then we go here, we buy the scav junk box. Bam, just like that. And then inside here, we're going to put all this stuff. All this stuff that we're going to need at some point. And then should hopefully free up everything we're ever going to need in life. Not really, but it's going to be our first step. I think we'll probably end up getting 3 or 4 different scav junk boxes. So the more we can get earlier on, the better, because it just gives us that freedom of space. Even putting in stuff like dog tags and stuff, you know, like now we can just put food and drink down here, keys up here, keys over here, all our food and drink can go down here, lasers and stuff. I'm pretty keen to just sell that laser, to be honest. But even just now, like we've already got so much more room for opportunity and it's better off for it. Now, down there. Don't know what I'm going to do with that Mosin just yet. Now we'll hold on to it. Now, the next raid, I was thinking, like I said during that raid, I'm probably going to do this a little bit differently to maybe previous playthroughs in the raid series. I'm actually going to push quite quickly to go towards the Epsilon container, which is something I probably haven't done. Definitely didn't do it last playthrough, but I'm definitely going to do it now. So first things first, the first thing we need to do is we need to hand over 2 shotguns and get 5 scav kills on custom. Now the shotguns are easy because we can just buy them off Jaeger. Now if we go here, the 133 shotgun is right there, and we just need 47,000 for that. So we get the money for that. We could probably sell the motor. Not going to need any motors just yet. And that will get us the money for the 2 shotguns. And now all we need to do is kill 5 scavs on customs. The quest after that is requiring us to get the machinery key, which we can also try and pick up in this customs raid. So we'll do that as well. I'm going to sell that laser. And we definitely want to make sure we use our scav run every opportunity we get. So let's try and get this this customs run done where we get the 5 scav kills to pick up a machinery key. And then after that, we're going to go in for a quick scav run to top up the cash flow. That will probably tie up the rest of the episode. So customs, daytime, let's do it. Right, customs, 5 scavs is the objective, as well as that we try and get ourselves the machinery key, which shouldn't be too difficult if we can get the dorms. So a good spawn for dorms would be nice. This actually is pretty decent spawn. I'm a little bit biased on how I want to run this. Like, we could get to dorms pretty quick, but I want to grab some stuff along the way. Like, for example, getting this. Fire steel is good money. Alright. So we're going to go a little bit different pathing to dorms. Kind of right here. Over the wall to our front here. You could jump over that wall right there. That would be my usual pathing if I didn't have low level stamina. Shot's already at old gas. Maybe new gas. Sniper scav's not up yet. That scav there, it's 1 down. Where's that second scav? 2 down. I just didn't want to loot that guy inside the open, so we'll quickly loot this here, see what we got. Good stuff. 7. Morphine. Worst case we die. We'll drink that. Alright. Sounds like an unsuppressed A lot of firing at new gas. I can't see anyone have gone into 3-story yet, so this might be a chance to just make the full sprint in, full send. Go at the front. Alright, so there's a scav upstairs, so I kind of want to... I need 1 more scav. Gonna have a quick look to see if we can find another scav, because that would make it a lot easier for us. No. All right, first things first, let's get the machinery key under our belt. Machinery key is located inside this jacket that's closest to the window on the second floor. For that, probably put it here. All right, that's the machinery key sorted. Now we'll probably search the rest of the jackets in this building while we wait to find a scav. If we see any PMCs, I'm going to try my best to talk my way out of the situation. At least that's what I want to try and do. Alright, second floor. That could take me. I'm fairly confident we're going to die before I get the last scav. It's a pretty typical scenario where you get 4 or 5 and then you die on the last one. I'll check the third floor first. Most likely players are going to come third floor unless they're going for the marked room. And there's nothing in these jackets at all. Any sort of quest key is good, particularly if it's one that we need for Prapper. But we are going to try and push quite quickly up to... Fuck. There was someone camping the marked room. Righto. He was expecting me to run straight into the marked room. Nuts. It was nuts. You'd got too. We're going to take the I need that for a quest. No way I can take that as well. Right. I think this is the way of doing it. Cool. Big Emperor. AP ammo? Yep. Cool. Get rid of some AP ammo too. Let's get that chest back to full. Oh, he missed. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's got a black key card and a 21 WS. Holy shit. We have to survive this raid. We have to survive this raid. Worst case scenario, we get a black key card. A 21 WS. Oh my god. Now, in usual Pestilly fashion, we're still gonna search for keys. Debute's done. Oh my god. Factory key. Nice. Fuck it. I can't believe that guy just missed that. Or minus 3, it's not useful. Alright, how do we get out of here? Let's go out this way. Well, we actually have a factory key now. We could go through shortcut. Check old gas and go ZB013 if we need to. There's a lot of fighting at new gas. That doesn't really change the fact that there will likely be players everywhere. If I survive this raid, this will be the most pog start in raid history. By far. I still can't believe it. Wow. Sneak over here. Through these doors nice and quick. Check for all your logistics. Yeah, if you see the marked room open, always check it, because you'd be surprised how often you'll find random shit like that. People missing stuff. Check underneath here for meds and gold chains. I'm pretty sure 21WS is not the the extract one. I think it's the other one. I think 11SR is the extract one. There's a packer on the ground here. I had to have been left behind. Apparently not. Of me. Ow. 23 minutes. It could have been the person shooting at New Gas that came across here and is doing their thing. I don't know. That was weird. It's the bushes behind. Just have to wait, guys, unfortunately. Let's see. Got a joke. Don't really have any jokes. We have to wait and see if we hear anything else. Better give it at least a minute. Got plenty of hydration, not stressed for that, or food. So 57 divided by 2.5 is what? About 20 minutes? And 62 divided by 3.1, 3.2, 18 minutes. I've got about 18 minutes of food and water. I don't think it's going to take that long to get out of this shithole. It's just worth taking our time. The fact that we have that black key card. I could try talking to him. Just would have thought they would have kept running through if they were going to be, if they hadn't heard me. They would have gone straight through. Let's see if that's giving us a little bit of opportunity. It's like an ump to me. Dude could have just been trying to get to the extract as well. Like I said, I don't want to rush this if I can avoid it. Giving us another 5 minutes. There's a scav. There was someone out the back. The idea was to just try and get there as quickly as possible, but then there was no risk of getting absolutely clapped along. Now, if I just slowly patrolled through and all that, if he heard me, then he can get a position on me. But that didn't happen. All right, path. Spawned in over near Crack House. Instead of going in Crack House, which most people would have, I actually went and tried to kill scavs through Bus Depot and then across to the the dorms to get that machinery key. In top of 3rd story, someone was in the, or just outside the master room, killed him, found the black key card and the WS21 key in the marked room. Insane. And then looted a little bit, killed some scavs on the way out, and then yeah, big W for that raid. Big W. Big Emperor, thank you so much for letting me loot the marked room. XP wise, smashing into level 5, unlocked some more tasks for us, which is nice. And I think unlocked skier. We could have grabbed the unknown key near Crack House, but we didn't. That's all right. We can get that on another raid. We're still going to get the TOS and the 3M armor. Unfortunately, we won't have time to do the scav run that I was going to do. Well, I was a little bit shaky at the start, losing that pilgrim at the very start. But now that we got that raid in, I feel like on top of the moon. This is exceptional. Exceptional start. All right, gold channel is going to vendor because we're going to need money. We need lots of money. I want to hand that in. Oh, and dailies. Dailies. Big win. So what dailies do we get? Supplier. Oh, that's the quest that we got. Elimination. Kill 3 scavs on customs for 1600 XP. This is some more meds, some food, drink, other stuff. Right, debut. Checking. Search mission. Alright, cool. So there's some quests ready to go for the next episode. Survive a customs raid. Nice that they're both customs. And finally transfer some 6B34 anti-fragmentation glasses. Probably not going to be able to get them unless we get them on a scav, which we don't have. Other things that was kind of cool from that, more subliminal things that you probably wouldn't pick up on. PM pistol is actually needed for a quest later on, and we'll just chuck that in there for now. The fine steel is something that we're going to need later on. Still can't believe it. How much? I don't think we're going to be able to see it. We can't see it, but the black key card. It might actually be on the Flea. Might be barter only. But it's a big win. And then the WS21. I'm pretty sure this one is for the container outside, not the actual, not the extract. But either way, it's still a win. Factory key, that's a nice one there. We got an ammo is going to be the biggest issue with that, but Peacekeeper might be nice and give us some low level ammo. Yep, we got the ACP match FMJ, so we can actually use that and we can buy mags for it. That's pretty cool. That HK is going to be a straight sell. 855 ammo, no good to us. Quickly ID all the rest of this though. And 50k for that. Sell the Keter and with the ammo for that. That can go in there. We do need morphine for a therapist quest later on, so that's cool there. That will go in there with this. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for meds yet, so this is kind of how it's going to be for a little bit. So we can get a med case. Pistol is to go to vendor. Probably won't use the M9A3, so I don't know. I really don't like the M9A3, but each to their own, I guess. Might sell that gold chain to Jaeger if it lets me. It does not. I'm sure we'll get through examining everything for Jaeger. What a solid episode. I'm happy. Check mags real quick. Guns real quick. Ammos. Yeah. All mods now. Alright. We'll examine the mods later. So cool that we can buy extra ammo for that too. With that BP ammo there. That worked out perfect. And we've got a TV rig. So I'm pretty happy with this, this as this unfolded. We'll use that later on, that ghost, so we'll hold on to that for now. And I'm happy. I'm very happy. Level 5. Black key card. more quest items done, leveling up. Sick start. Absolutely sick start. Happy with that. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Let's finish this one up here. Like and comment for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. Help us get to that 100,000 subscriber mark. We can get the plaque for the Pestility TV channel. And share it with your friends if they're new to Tarkov. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this kind of playthrough where I'm just going to go do whatever I feel like at the time. I might start off with pushing towards the Epsilon container. I think that'd be a bit of a fun thing to do. And then we'll, from there, I don't know, see how we go. Anyway, let's finish this up here. But lastly, guys, I'll see you next time.